So come along and let's check out all of the changes that have happened. This one must be the sandstone one, right? What do you think of your house? This is our driveway here. We're gonna have a big feature tree here. So we've got cabinetry and then we've got floor colours. The rendering has been mostly done.
So they'll open up like 90 degrees.
On top of the mountain.
They're gonna render all of the caps. Got a big island bench going in the middle. What do you reckon, Bowie? Welcome back for the second episode of our dream house build. We have just been overseas in Europe for a month-long family adventure, and since we've been away, so much have changed. So I'm really excited to take you guys through and show you all the things that have happened since we're away. There is so many exciting things happening in the coming weeks as well, so I'm going to bring you guys along for all of that. And since we're away, the whole house has been sheeted, so it looks so different. The waterproofing in the bathrooms has happened, so we're ready for tiling, plus all the brickwork is finished and the house has been painted. I'm also going to take you out the back and show you the deck because they've started building that. And it is so much better than I had imagined. I'm really starting to visualize our summer and how it's going to be living here. Also, while away, we received our landscaping plans and designs, and later in the video I'm going to show you some snippets of that because that really has just made this so much more exciting for me. So come along and let's check out all of the changes that have happened. So come inside our house and sheeting has happened, which is so exciting. We're currently standing in the dining room. Up above me is our big skylight. This still hasn't gone in. We're still waiting on the piece of glass, the big circle skylight. But that is going to be amazing once that's opened up and we have light. Also behind me, our front door has yet to go in, and there's also a couple of window panels either side of that as well, which will add in some more natural light. And then this is our kitchen over here, which now that it's all sheeted, you can really like see the shape it's taking. So we are looking at the kitchen right now. We've got 3 big skylights that are going to be over the island bench. And then through here is our walk-in butlers with the half curve, and then there's going to be all cabinetry. I feel like cabinetry is going in very shortly, and once that's in, you'll really be able to feel the shape and understand what's going to happen in here. We've got a big island bench going in the middle, and it'll also have some space for some stools, so it'll be like a little bit of a breakfast bar. We have like the ovens on the wall over there, a little bars going in, as well as a wine rack. Now for one of my favorite features of the house that went in since we've been away, our big pocket sliding door. That is our pocket door that went in, and it slides in flush, which I'm so happy about the finish of it. I really wanted them all to be pockets, but obviously there's nowhere to put all the pockets. Plus these doors are commercial, so it would have just totally blown our window door budget. But I'm so happy with this one because I think this is the one we're mainly going to use. Open that up, kitchen through to al fresco, it can all flow into one dining cooking space, which is really, really nice. I'm going to take you to the deck now and show you because there's been a lot changed since the last video there. We're now out on the deck. The deck is huge, and in the last video I was deciding on the timber. We ended up going with the mahogany blonde timber. So happy we did. It looks so nice, and it matches really nicely with our feature brick, which we've used throughout. And this has all been laid now, which is really exciting. Out here has been sheeted on top, and then soon they're going to render all of the caps and everything around. The deck's also probably about 90% complete right now, and it is huge space, which is going to be so great once the pool's in and the kids and us can all like use this space for hanging and playing and entertaining. So I'm in the kids' bath, and their bath has gone in. It's a undermount bath, so we're going to end up tiling all of the front face of it as well as the back wall where the shower's going to go, for a bit of a fun play with colours and tiles. And then we're going to micro cement this wall, tile the rest with tiles, and then add the vanity mirror, etc. So I'm happy with how that's turned out so far with the bath. We had to work out measurements of how long the bath could be for the space, as well as considering the tile bands around it. So that's all ready for tiling, which hopefully will happen in the coming weeks. So I'm just going to show most of the rooms, but not all. We're currently in the master wing, and behind me is where our bed head will go. We've built a wall and given it quite a big depth here, because this will be a place to store some pieces that will look nice, as well as we're going to have some built-in bedsides, as well as pendants coming down either side. Our feature pendants from Socktas, which are going to look so nice. We also have our office through here. So this is our office, and there is a big window as well, which is going to be really nice for some extra light once that gets uncovered. But we wanted to put our office with our room because we wanted it to be kind of away from where the kids would be playing and the areas they would use, because the office isn't really for the kids. We also want to be close to our bedroom because we're using it. And yeah, it's kind of nice just to have it all in this wing, which we can close the door off if you want to do some work at home and need some quiet or some privacy. What do you reckon, Bowie? What? Should we come through here? What's through here, Bowie? What's that?
Special things.
Special things? What's in here?
Special things.
Oof. Lots of special things, huh? The last room internally that I want to show you is our bathroom, master bathroom. It feels so nice and light in here now. I think the last time I was here, or probably the last update, it felt so dark because the walls weren't sheeted and it was basically like that blue, everything was blue inside. Some of the windows were covered, and I was really worried about light. We were kind of concerned about the light throughout the whole house because it felt really dark. Our builder reassured us that we were seeing it at its darkest point because windows were covered and the walls were blue, and that once sheeting happens it's going to feel brighter, and then once it's painted it's going to feel brighter again. And so now I'm like, okay, I see. Definitely feels nice and light, which is really good. Like, I want a bathroom where there's lots of natural light. But yeah, not huge amount to see here. You can see where they've like left the cutout for our mirror vanity on the wall, where we're going to open and have storage behind. Big skylight over the shower, which is letting in so much nice light. As well as we've got like a bench in the shower and a nib to store our toiletries in there. It'll be a double shower going either side. And yeah, eventually a bath will go in here too. The renderer has also done some samples for us of the micro cement so that we can see the texture and the finish. So like, you can add as much or as little of these details throughout it. And you can tint it any colour, but you can kind of see that's the finish of micro cement. We're using it a bit in our bathrooms, and we're also doing, I think we're doing a micro floor as well throughout our main living areas, but it'll be a little bit of a different finish. But yeah, I really like the look of it. It's really pretty, and we'll probably pick the colour later once other things are in and we can decide. Hi Sam! What do you think of your house? Are you hungry?
Yeah, we're hungry.
I think the kitties are all hungry. What about this, Bowie? We've built this nice and deep because we figured that you'd do this. Walk all over it. Huh?
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Nice and deep.
We've even built in a little pocket here. This is where the TV will go, but we added a little pocket there because some of those really fine... Yes, you can. Some of those fine TVs have a little external box that need to go in the wall.
But it gotta be.
And we knew we didn't have storage.
Really long.
That's right. We've got no storage here because this is just, I want it to be quite clean and minimal, and we can store some, place some really beautiful pieces on top that keep the lounge room quite sleek. Hey, Bowie.
Yeah.
Because we've got the other media room for things. We purposefully deleted 2 windows from the lounge room. There's 2 extra windows there.
Cool.
Purposefully deleted those so that we could place nice
We're so artsy.
big piece of art. Well, it's important.
Yeah, art's very important.
Things.
Art levels the house.
And on top of the mountain.
What are you doing?
I'm digging.
I don't know if you're supposed to do that, dude. You might upset Maddie. I'm going to show him.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, good boy. So at the front, the rendering has been mostly done, and we have started painting the external colour as well as all the brickwork. This main entryway hasn't been complete yet, but it's probably changed since I was here last, or since I last updated. As you can see, the garage has been rendered and they've started painting it. The garage doors are a few weeks away, but once that goes in, it'll feel really exciting to see that, because we've got some knotwood battens going on there. I'm really happy with the outdoor colour we chose. It was a really hard decision for me, and it happened while I was away. It all got painted, but I've come home and I really like the colour. I think it looks really nice with the bricks. Once we add in our walnut battens from knotwood, I think it'll add a really nice contrast to the frontage with the paint colour, and I'm really happy with how that all turned out. This one must be the sandstone one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
Which one do you like to?
The white one.
The white one.
Pick one. Go pick one. Go pick a colour.
They didn't see it, mate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is probably the worst ever to look as well.
Well, this one can go.
Yeah. That was Bowie's favourite.
Sorry, Bowman. We are eliminating sandstone.
That's fine.
Bit too dark. That was, I actually only ordered that for exterior anyway.
Yeah.
That's too white, huh?
Yeah, way too white.
Yeah.
Is that stone? Interesting. I thought stone would have been darker.
Nice.
Stone, the light.
Is that far right one an option?
Yeah, maybe.
Sort of like, looks like two different paints though.
It almost, yeah, because I put 3 coats on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably it's layered. Is it too green though? Green, like green
I
tones?
feel like it's a bit grey.
Like that's every time I look at something, it's always been this one.
When I've clicked on it and
Yeah,
looked
it
what
always-
colour it says, I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
fine.
I have seen a couple that I liked that were this though.
Yeah.
What's this one? Quiet.
What's that one?
Quiet, I feel like looks a bit.
Green tone.
Yeah.
And you'll get like a lot more texture through it too. That's quite flat because it's just a sample.
Yeah.
But you'll get like a bit of like sand and stuff through it. Like see these little bits here, like they'll be more present.
Yeah. We have made a decision. We're going with this one. Bone, which is this sample here. What do you reckon, Bowie? This is the one.
That one.
Yep, that one. So I'm going to head out to the house for a quick site meeting. We are having to make some really on the spot, fast decisions about flooring. Basically the engineered timber flooring, all of the colours that we wanted or anticipating to use have really long lead times and we don't have the time. We need the floor to be laid in the next 2 weeks. So we've got a couple of products, a couple of options, and we kind of have to make a quick decision. Luckily the cabinetry is being installed, so it's a good way to see them together before we make a decision. But I basically need to go out and just double confirm that the sample of the colour that we can get in stock is the right colour for the house or for the cabinetry. So our cabinetry has begun install. This is our laundry. Look at these big cupboards. We have full height cupboards, and this is where the washing machine dryer will go. Got some drawers here for dirty washing. But this is the current decision making process. So we've got cabinetry and then we've got floor colours, but we can get this one right away. These are out of stock, but we might be able to get something similar. And then I'm just looking at other tones. It's pretty hard to match flooring, and from what I can see, what our interior designers have suggested is like to have the darker cabinetry with a lighter flooring, and lighter flooring will show less dust and dirt and stuff. So apparently lighter is the go, but just trying to match the tones in the cabinetry.
So they'll open up like 90 degree
Yeah.
at UA, and
So
then
normally they wouldn't?
no, they wouldn't. So usually
No,
like
they
this is standard. Like it's pretty much like that's it.
Ah.
So we put 90 degree hinge on that. So then basically this, yeah. So then this pulls out. That comes out. It's line board.
Nifty.
And then we put a power point here, so the iron can hook straight into it.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can have shelving underneath there.
I was gonna say, you can even have shelving
Yeah.
above.
Yeah, well it doesn't matter because it just comes in and out.
There's
And
no
you
bathroom
basically
at all.
folds away, pushes in. I'm just a bit concerned about these door sizes and see this. So I'm going to speak to like Corona cabinets, and when we put the shelving in, I'm going to make sure you're happy with the heights, and probably put a magnet on one of these shelves at the right height. So it holds the doors. Otherwise, just because they're so big, you have a bit of indiscrepancies. Like, looking from here is fine, but like, I'm just a bit, like this one here is a little bit, they still need to be adjusted, but I just want that seamless.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because then it just has a little magnet catch, it'll just hold it when it needs to be held.
Will it make it hard to open or not?
You won't even know about it. It's just going to pull it and just hold it.
Yeah, sweet.
You literally just pull it and it'll open up.
Nice.
Yeah. And then in here we'll put a power point here. So then you can put your Dyson in here, because your Dyson will sit about here.
Yep.
And you just plug it straight in. So
Yeah,
it's out of the
sweet.
way.
Sweet,
So you put that there.
So cabinetry install in the kitchen. You can fully see the shape of it all now. Ready for stone to go on top. This is all going to be stone, and then stone splashback. And then the island's going to be wrapped in stone. This is like our breakfast bar, so that'll also be stone. It's just this, so when you look under, you still see the wood, rather than white. The stone will come out past here, and then they wrap this in the stone as well, somehow. All stone, so we'll be able to put some stools here. We have oven spots up here. This is where there's going to be a couple of wine racks, and then this is going to be a bar. These doors retract in here. How do I do it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Give it some oomph. Ah, look at that, Bowie. Our wardrobe. Ooh.
What do I get on fifth?
This is Alex.
Me?
Right here. This is me.
I could fit this here. Let me put some shoes up there or something.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Got your desk here, mate. You do your
Beach
homework
shots,
on?
dude.
Little study desk, we won't do
Do
it.
your homework on here?
Look at your desk.
You don't have to do that.
That's your little desk.
Your little bed. Your bed's gonna go in here.
Yeah.
Wherever women, circle dining table. Another circle. Well, I'm looking at it's this long, this wide, 1.9 metre. Our one at home is 1.5 metre. This would be one.
Baby, no.
That could be. It looks small in this room, but I imagine
No.
when it's in a circle, it's going to be.
Yeah, in the diamond, you're looking at a line. That's
There you go. This one.
that's that going. Yeah.
There's your table.
Like,
Yeah. I think I got. If you think
Like
about it, you
this.
feel like standing on one edge of the table,
it's all the way around
and you want
here.
to reach for the sauce in the centre.
Yeah.
It's like.
But,
And you gotta
yeah,
remember your shelves.
remember this goes all the way around like this and up,
Yeah.
and the other side. It's huge.
Oh, you just sat on a dust boy.
Right, Elle, I'm
He's
thinking-
cleaning the side. Maybe you and the builder's clean. So the house has had all its pre-coat done on the paint, so it's looking bright and white, ready for the lime wash paint that's going to go on everywhere. We also have the micro cement, which is started in the bathroom. So everything's kind of covered up now. Don't even think I've updated on the tiles yet, so I'll do that next time I'm here when it's all uncovered. But we've got one room painted in the lime wash, so we can see what it's going to look like. So this is the lime wash paint, and it looks different in all different lights. It's really cool, done ceiling, floor to floor. And we've got a micro cement flooring sample here, trying to like pick the colour and the tone. So I think this tone is good. We just might need to make the strength of the colour a little weaker because it's a bit darker than the walls. This is the only room we have to compare it in. But this is it's like a commercial grade micro concrete. So it's very durable, very strong, very indestructible, which is very important with kids and dogs. Taken it home, but it's really dirty because the kids have been playing on it, using it as a monster truck ramp and just trying to destroy it basically. But you can see the texture of the concrete and that's fully sealed as well, so it's very matte. A nice matte finish. It's not shiny at all, fully sealed, waterproof, basically strong as. But yeah, this is lime wash paint, so you can see it's got this beautiful texture in it. It's all natural, so the product breathes on the walls and it's good for your health. Obviously it's VOC free, and it's such a beautiful product. Gives this wonderful like feature texture rather than just being flat. What do you reckon about this lounge room, women? Yeah, looking at this space, like standing back here, we need a big rug.
Couch takes up a lot of it, and coffee table does. Yeah, you do.
You almost sometimes want the rug to come out like, yeah, big.
Good luck.
Hey,
MTV, welcome to my crib.
It's hard to show all this because it's all wrapped up, but the fireplace, I'm going to have to come back and film some bits. So much has changed since I was here last. Our fireplace is done. Big brick.
For those 11 days on the Gold Coast, it gets cold.
I will be using it just for the vibes. So before we wrap up our second house build video, I want to quickly share with you guys some updates on landscaping. We've received our final landscape plans. We had our first plans, and then because we are rural, we had septic tank designs. It didn't work with the landscaping designs. There had to be some back and forward, and our initial landscape designs had to be tweaked just to make sure that everything would get the tick of approval and meet the needs of our septic requirements. So we finally have our final plans. Landscaping, I think, is like one of those forgotten things that is kind of overlooked when you're thinking about and designing a home, but I think it really makes a home. We've been like at site for almost a year now, and it's felt like a building site. It's felt like just piles of dirt, but I think once the landscaping's done, it's going to feel like a home. It's going to make it all come together, and I'm really excited about it. We're working with a landscaper called Nest Design. Came with really great recommendation. They also do all the design for you as well as the actual landscaping, so it's kind of everything included. So we have approved our landscape designs, and I want to show you guys a bit of the vibe. I will try to zoom and just show you bits and pieces because I don't want to show my full layout of my house. This is like our front entryway, and you can see this is like all the planting here. So this is our driveway here. We're going to have a big feature tree here, which is going to be a big, lovely, mature olive tree, which has been something in my Pinterest board the whole time since we've been building. And then these are just like garden beds, concrete steppers, and they're all going to be tiled to match all of our exterior tiles. We also have over here a little car parking space with a little grassy area. And there's all these big, beautiful rocks that were already on the property, which is amazing. We can pick them up and put them across all of our landscaping, so we don't actually have to import or buy any rocks, which is great because landscaping is not cheap when you're on acreage and a lot of space. We're using some trees to give some privacy screening across the sides of the house. Over here, this is like our front yard, so it's going to be like a big play area with the kids. Really looking forward to that. And then this is just like a little seating area which looks onto our circle window, so it's all aligned. It's really nice working with the landscape designer because they really like try to factor the design of the house in with their landscape designs and make everything just like work in harmony, which is really cool. Down the side and back will also be a big play area. We've got some grass here, and they're bringing up our lawn to be higher and then sloping it down. So it'll be like a big grassy area, which I really want because with young kids, we just want to have a lot of lawn to play, kick balls, etc. And then this will be like a play area where they've just sort of plotted out where we might put like a swing set or a cubby house or something like that, and then with some rocks around it. And then take you at the back where we have a fire pit area down the back of the block, and then we have our pool area where he's done some beautiful garden beds and feature trees and planted planter boxes and plants. This is all grass, and the pool slash back of house landscaping is all something that's going to happen collectively after we move in. We just want to get the front of house done, move in, and then tackle stage 2 afterwards. So it's going to feel a bit like a building site when we move in still, because out the back's not going to be complete, but we're hoping to like hit the new year and get into stage 2 hopefully straight away. And then over here they've obviously put a dog. We're having a side fenced yard for Odie, and that's going to be the spot for her to go to the toilet, and also be like an enclosed safe area for her to have access in and out where we don't have to monitor her. I will be a bit nervous about snakes and spiders and anything like that, so I want to have like a contained area for her where she can play and I know she's safe. So that'll be like our little like doggy poop amenities area. There's like the laundry garage, all of that sort of stuff out that way anyway. But we still want it to look really pretty, so it's all going to be like grassed, and then there's going to be all planting along the fence line to give us some privacy and just make it feel really green, luscious, and beautiful. So I just wanted to share some updates from the design, and then when landscaping starts I can show you some of the process. I can't wait for this part. I think it's going to be so beautiful once it's all in, and I've seen some of the work that this landscaper does and it looks amazing. So that concludes the second part of our house build series. Stay tuned for the next episode where all of the fun and exciting stuff is going to start happening. We'll have flooring, stone, tiling, cabinetry will be finished off, and all of the fixtures and finishes will start going in. All the pretty stuff. That is the part I am most excited about.